What's up, gang? Goddamn, it is fucking toasty. Not gonna lie. I am on a long ass walk, 6,300 steps, probably about halfway through. Should be around 10K by the time I finish. But bringing this video to you simply for the point that right now, what am I doing? I'm documenting my fucking life. I don't care how boring it is, how important you think it is, talking, whatever, if you like it, if you don't like it. That's up to each individual. And so it doesn't matter how boring your life is, how terrible your taste in music is, or how awful people think your opinion is. There's someone out there that's gonna fucking want to enjoy it, you know? But most importantly, it is your responsibility. Not even you should, you know? It is your responsibility to document your goddamn life. Why should you document your life? You need to document your life, and you're gonna fucking regret it if you don't, I'm telling you. For the simple fact that one day you will be old and you will wish and pray to the gods or whatever you believe in that you could have more time, or that you could go back and relive those incredible memories that you made when you were younger. And we all, I don't care who you are, have asked somebody of older age a story about their life, or seen a picture that could tell 1,000 words, but the picture can't actually speak, obviously. So you don't know exactly what the fuck really happened. And unless you plan on doing 24/7 stream, which you can do, I'd like to do that eventually. You don't have to document everything, but you need to start documenting bits and pieces of your life and post it. One, because it could become a thing where you get paid to just be you, which is what we all fucking want. But most importantly, you're gonna have documentation of a life that you lived, not only for yourself, but for your friends and family. If something tragic happens and you're gone before they are, or even if they just want to fucking watch it, nothing has to be tragic about it. If they just want to watch you and be with you without actually being with you. Your kids, your grandkids, don't you think it would be awesome, all those stories you've ever asked somebody or wanted to know more about, and even the person that went through it can't completely remember all the details? Well, I promise you, as long as the video still exists, the video isn't going to forget what the fuck happened because you filmed it. And so imagine going back to the 1920s, 1950s, 1980s, 2000s, whatever period that your parents grew up in, or your grandparents. Imagine being able to go back and actually watch them live their lives, not through stories that they're telling you or that you're asking about through pictures, but you actually, literally can watch what they're doing. And that's what the 20th century is bringing to us, especially this age in 2025, but pretty much since YouTube's been around, people have been documenting their lives. I'm late on the journey, but I never realized this and connected the dots on how important it is, So think about that. What if you could relive your grandparents' life by watching what they did because they chose to film it and document it? Even if it doesn't have to be the most high quality shit. People like real shit. Why do you think with documentaries that they go back and get all this old footage of people and bring it back, and it gives this nostalgic feel? It's not fucking super edited or high quality. It's just past footage of them living their lives, past photos, but video is better. And so imagine your kids, imagine you having a photo or something of a story or a photo, and your kids ask you a story and you're like, actually, you know what? I filmed that trip. I have documentation. We can go watch it together. Would you like to do that, kids? Or to your spouse, or to your friends, or even to your grandkids. One day when you pass away, or even when you're babysitting them later on in life, your grandkids want a fucking helicopter flying over. Your grandkids want to learn more about your life and see the life that you lived and how you got to where you're at, and you can show them. There is no more, let me try to remember the story. You can fucking pull it up and show them. here's the proof. Here's what we did that day. Here's how it went. And that can be for good and bad experiences. But imagine being able to actually relive that yourself, but also with somebody who is interested in your life. Let's say you do this, and for some reason, which I just don't know how anybody could never go viral at least once if they literally just said, I'm going to post once a day for the rest of my life. That's 365 posts a year. That's over 3,000 posts in 10 years, you know, and keep doing the math. It's like if you posted 10, 20, 50,000 times throughout your life, depending on how many times you post, you're telling me you don't have a chance of going viral, but maybe you don't want to go viral. Maybe you choose not to, so you document your life and you put everything on YouTube unlisted because you need to store it somewhere. The point I'm getting to is like you need to upload it somewhere because YouTube is going to store that shit for you. Imagine even for older generations, you film something on camera and then the tape gets destroyed, you know? And the cool thing about YouTube and any of these social media platforms is they have large data centers. They store all this shit. If they were gonna go out of business, they give you plenty of time to be able to access and download and get all of your data so you would still have access to it and could just find another platform to upload it to. But I digress. The point of this, it is fucking hot. I can't even see the camera. Step under the shade a little bit. Is to document your life. Because people that you know, people that you love, are going to want to know about your life and live your life even if you don't want to be famous. Let's say you don't, make them unlisted, but you just post your whole life. You never go viral. You still created moments in some type of community and following, no matter how big or small it may be. But also that option for your children, your grandkids, your friends, your loved ones, when you're with them and they want to ask you a question about it, or if you're gone, you're dead and gone, and they want to relive your life, they now have the ability to, because you granted that by not being selfish, even though you are being selfish to an extent by filming yourself. Talking louder because I'm next to the highway. I don't know if that's causing an issue. Need to get a mic. But you're being selfish in a way by documenting yourself, by making this all about me. I'm filming my life. But people care about us, whether you believe it or not. We have people that love us, and when we're gone, people are going to want those memories. And what better of a memory than a real live footage of what they were fucking doing? I can't wait. I can wait. Don't get me wrong. I want to live my life in the moment and don't want time to pass me by. But it'll be awesome is a better way to say it. It'll be cool to look back one day when I'm old and decrepit, hopefully, way past into my hundreds, because I plan to live to 125. And I'm able to look back and be happy and blessed that I filmed and documented my life and took the fucking chance. And even if nothing comes from it, I still have documentation of my life that other people can go and live through. And that above all else is what is legacy, What do you want to be remembered for? And do you want people to even remember you at all? Or do you just want to be forgotten? Because even if it's a small amount of people, I promise you, people will want to go back and live your life through your eyes, your voice, your body, and how you filmed shit. So this is, I feel this in my heart that this is your responsibility as a human in this current generation, this current age of technology, to document and film your fucking life. If not for you, when you're old and gone, if not to be able to be paid in the current time and live your life and live your dream and get paid to do so and have people that love you for it, if not for those two things, do it for your future legacy, your future generations that will come after you that can say, that was my dad, that was my grandpa, that was my mom, that was my grandma, that was my aunt, whatever it is, that was my best friend. Do it for the people that you love because they love you and they will want to see this shit. It is your responsibility as a human to document your fucking life in 2025.